Hello and welcome to my review for Goldfinger. Goldfinger is the third film in the James Bond franchise. Oh boy, where do I begin with this one? Perhaps I'll start with this. Goldfinger was one of the two Bond films I saw first. I had a copy of this film and The Man with the Golden Gun, but I'll get to that one soon enough. As such, I have nostalgia overload for this one, despite the fact not being born anywhere near the time the film originally came out. Well, let's talk about the performances. We have Sean Connery at his best as Bond. This is without doubt Connery's best performance as James Bond, and I think this and Fire of Love are where he peaked as Bond, and it would go downhill. I mean, well, I say downhill. You only live twice. His performances, and Thunderball, his performance is also, and then Diamonds Are Forever, his performance is better, but still, we'll get to Diamonds Are Forever soon enough, and the other ones. On the villain side of things, we have the iconic of Goldfinger, played brilliantly by Gert Frobe. And just an interesting fact that I was watching someone else review this film, and they said that Gert Frobe was actually dubbed for the whole film, and I didn't even know that up until a point. And the fact that the dubbing on Goldfinger, the character, is that good, it really goes to show how well it was dubbed. But we also have the most iconic henchman of all, Oddjob, played with Silent Menace by Howard Sakata. I can't say his name, I'm not going to pretend to. The MI6 regulars, MQ and Miss Moneypenny, are on top form here, as well as another iconic part of this iconic film, Honor Blackman as Pussy Galore. In the media department, John Barry, like everyone else and everything else in this film, is on top form. Goldfinger is one of Barry's bests, and along with Majesty's, Diamonds, Octopussy and The Living Daylights, it's some of, if not Barry's best work. Standout pieces include, and there's a lot for this one, Into Miami, Oddjob's Pressing Engagement, Bond Back in Action, Goldfinger Instrumental, Dawn Raid on Fort Knox, and my personal favourite track, The Laser Beam. Now, where do I even begin for standout scenes? Well, I'll start with the fun pre-title sequence as well as the first ever proper Q scene. Add to that the scene where Bond finds the Golden Girl painted in his bedroom in Miami. Brilliant scene with a brilliant set of music there as well. Let's not forget Oddjob decapitating a stone statue with his razor-rimmed bowler hat. Add to this long list the car chase around Goldfinger's factory, featuring the famous ejector seat, and the iconic laser beam interrogation when one of the most famous and iconic exchanges in cinematic history happens. Do you expect me to talk? No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die. And finally, the fight with Oddjob. Add that all together, and what you get? Well, a masterpiece that is without a doubt the most iconic film in cinema history. Everything about it is perfect from start to finish, and it set the groundwork for how each future Bond film will be set up. To round up, Goldfinger is something special, something so wonderful and fun and iconic that can never and will never be replicated again, no matter how hard they try. It's second to none and very much set the bar for how every subsequent Bond film and actor will be judged, but fourth Bond would go, and how it ends up, we will soon know. Thank you for listening to my review, watching my review for Goldfinger. The letterbox review will be in the description, as well as a link to my link tree. Go and look at that; it has all my stuff there. And again, thank you for this review. Tomorrow, we'll be having the review for Thunderball. And as of recording of this, as of the recording of this episode, we've got all the letterbox. We've got all reviews up to and including on the Majesty's Secret Service. And this evening, I will be rewatching Diamonds Are Forever, and I'll be typing the letterbox review up this evening, and then tomorrow you'll get the Thunder review on the channel. So thank you for listening, guys, and have a wonderful day.